It's a rainy day here in Hope, BC, and I've been making some personal pipes for people. I just finished one with a rough kind of matte finish to it. It's made out of pipestone, which apparently is getting rarer and rarer. It's a plain style pipe, and I charge about $200 to make these. I make them by hand. The funny thing is it doesn't matter who it is. I I make them by hand, and I'm quite careful about it. When somebody gives me a commission to make a pipe, as I'm making it, I I'm prayerful. I'm prayerful for that individual, for their life, and the things that they're going through. I just finished it today, and it's got a nice snug fit. It's got a laminated oak with purple heartwood in between, which after it's been varnished and hand sanded, it came out really nice. It came out really nice. So a personal pipe is a ceremonial pipe for yourself. It does not make you a pipe carrier. The responsibilities of a pipe carrier compared to somebody who has a personal pipe are absolutely two different things. The personal pipe is what I usually say is used for private prayer. You can bring it into the woods or your backyard or in your home and do your private prayers with it. It's not to be said that you are a pipe carrier, because you're not, but it is something that you can put in your personal bundle with your smudge kit or sacred herbs, and something that you bring with you. It's also, this pipe, when you have a personal prayer pipe, it's also something that you don't share with others. In other words, you don't light it up and pass it to your friends. And talking about smoking and passing to your friends, another thing that's fairly important is this is a sacred artifact. In other words, you don't smoke pot in it, you don't smoke drugs in it. It would destroy the reason why you have a pipe. This pipe, which is technically a plains style pipe, my personal pipe itself is similar. It's I use pipestone. There are other stones that I use. Some people like onyx, for instance, a black stone, which I won't make, because in my culture a black pipe was always used for war. So you know, there's different types of stone that I use. I've also come across a very dark stone in our own territories that I use, but it's a 5-6 hardness. It's like marble, but literally lasts forever. You have to be careful, because this is like a 2-3 hardness. Like it's like almost like soapstone. But I also take this matte finish. I take I heat up the stone. And I take a sliver of, this is African beeswax that I've acquired. Actually, I think it's getting rare and rare to find, but I take a sliver of it, I'll heat it up, and I'll rub it into the pipestone, and it's quite beautiful. I make each stem a little bit differently. Normally, I lathe it with the laminate wood. More of this style, and then, I mean, this is for a large pipe. This is for a pipe carrier that is being initiated. I'll show you the pipe, some of the pipes, the bigger pipes that I make. This is a fairly large Lakota elbow pipe, which is going to, it'll be used in a ceremony to make a pipe carrier. There'll be elders and people in the community honoring this individual. So it's a beautiful, beautiful pipe. I also have a raven pipe I'm making for somebody who's already a pipe carrier. So they're fairly large pipes, as you can see, right? When I send the pipes out to people who are personal pipe carriers, I give a little note of the responsibilities and protocols concerning a personal pipe. Like I said, you know, when you order one, it may take to a month because I start making it after I get the order. Usually people write a little bit about themselves and about their concerns and about their family sometimes and their lives, and I literally, as I'm making it, my prayers go out to those people. When they receive it, there will be, and the reason I'm sticking this in, normally when you put a pipe together, it's when you're ready to smoke it, but since I'm a builder, I put it together and I size it. I actually, the little piece, the insert that is an actual insert that I glue inside here, I give always an extra one in case over time that it burns out. There's always an extra piece that I make. I actually make them by hand. I put them on the lathe, as you can see here, and I drill a hole through the middle so that it has a really nice, wonderful, snug fit. Okay, just like that. And I put my colors on it. If you don't want them on there, that's fine too. And this man's color is yellow, so I put a strand on it, and he can decor it any way that he wishes. And yeah, and it'll be respectfully sent out to him. I put it in bubble wrap and I package it very carefully. It's extra to anywhere outside the country. If you want a pipe bag, my friend Darcy, he makes them by hand, and they're really quite nice. And he charges $100 for them because he actually usually makes the actual hide and tans it and whatnot. So these are made by hand and sewn by hand, and he charges $100 if you're interested for a pipe bag.